Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hello, hello, hello. I was just sitting at home after school one day and thinking, hey, I haven't put out a video in a while, so I figured to do something special as opposed to the uh, regular Dragon Block C survival series episode put out. I'm going to do a Dragon Block C mod review because a lot of the mod reviews that are on YouTube now are very outdated, and I know the mod creator, Jinryu, he puts out updates, but um, I don't know, it's just something about them that is... I'm not even sure how to explain it, but anyways, I'm gonna do the best that I can in what is most likely going to be a 3-part mod review because there's so much about this mod that you're gonna need to know. So, I think this first episode is going to be the items, and Random Cyberman, what are you doing? Alright, well, this first episode is just going to be about the items, probably. The next one will probably be abilities, and the third one will probably be worlds. And, so I suppose we might as well get started. These are going to be long videos because it is a very in-depth mod, and I'm going to try and keep it as concise as I can. Like, I'm not really going to give you any recipes. Those are all available on the forum page, which I will put in the description of each video for you guys so you can check that out. But, let's get started, shall we? So, the first thing that you're going to want to do is hit the J key after installing this mod, and that will bring up your abilities page. Of course, I've had the mod in for a while in this world, and this is really my just mess around world, so I did a lot to get my stats to this level, just really for the sake of demonstration for this. But what you're going to want to do first is click the Select Hair page right here. And then it gives you this whole list of things that you can customize your hair to be. There's Goku hair right here, future Trunks hair, or just regular Trunks hair when he's a kid, Vegeta hair, and the older Gohan hair. And what you do is, with this little selection tab on the right side of your screen here, you can customize it to be either black, white, purple, red, brown, orange, green, cyan, I suppose is how it's pronounced. I'm honestly not sure. People say it in different ways. And just normal blue, which isn't that different from the cyan. It's just a bit darker. But in spirit of the mod, I am going to go with the standard black Goku hair. Oh, and to select one, you just click the color. Yet make sure you have to click the color, and then you click the hair, and you'll hear the clicking noise, and you hit accept, and then you should have your hair. If you want to check, just hit F5 on your keyboard, and you will see it. That's pretty awesome. Now, these hair animations aren't going to come up on your screen unless you have the JBRA add-on installed as well. So make sure you do that. It's definitely worth it, and it makes your play experience with this so much cooler just because of how much more realistic it is. Alright, so continuing on, just to quickly cover the JCap, you're going to see these two tabs on the right here. They're abilities and the saga system. The saga system is basically just telling you how to go through the saga, which in this one it's a mix of the Saiyan Invasion saga and the Frieza saga. So it's basically just gonna walk you through what to do with the mod. I'll go over that though, and then of course you just click the abilities tab again to get back here. Let me just do this real quick. Okay. Now, that just about covers it for that tab. Oh, and if that doesn't work for you, what you're going to want to do is hit the escape button, hit options, controls, and then the mod gives you all the control things that you can use. And I suppose I might as well go over these as well. But just check these and see if they're the same as mine, and if they're not, that's fine. You can customize them to whatever you want, really, but yeah. So let's just get back to this, and let's get started. What epic thing, what items should we start with? I suggest we start with the armors. So what I've done here is I've split it up into the battle armor and the gis. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all of the battle armor. Just dump all of these into my inventory and I'll show you each set at a time. Now, let me check something real quick. Yep. On the forum page, Jinryu added a texture pack that he started with that texturizes some of the add-ons into the mod that install things into the game. So he didn't texture everything, but there are a few things that he has textured that just make it a little bit better. So let me just show you all of these pieces of armor together. So, alright, let's see here. This is, if I'm not mistaken, the Turles armor. And then you hit F5, and it's pretty awesome, if you ask me. The texture pack did, in fact, retexture this to make it HD. You'll definitely, if you're playing in default, you'll definitely see the difference. So I'm honestly not going to take the time to do that because it would take too long, but I honestly just want to fly through this. Stickler like that. Alright. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is Nappa armor. It might be Nappa armor, but I don't know. This is also retextured. I believe all of the battle armors are retextured to be HD. But, alright, let's make this go a bit faster. Not bad. Not bad at all. Looking quite sexy if you ask me. And then, let's go with this. This is Bardock armor. It looks like Bardock's armor. Huh. It's pretty nice. Alright. Let's drop that, and the last one is right here, and there you have it. Right there. That's all the battle armors. Oh, if you go into survival, each suit of battle armor, if I believe, gives you the same amount of protection. Oh, okay, no it doesn't. Some battle armors are stronger than others. Okay, so I'd watch that. You can probably figure that out on your own. I'm not going to test them to see which one. Time consuming, especially since we don't have much time for each of these videos. I want to keep it as short and sweet as we possibly can. Alright, let's screw... Yes, I am going to be that stickler right now. See, I say I don't want to be time-consuming, and then I go and take the time to do this. Why? Because I'm OCD. Do not judge me, people. Alright, now let's take all of the gis. And I just want to do this one individually, because this is one of the few gis that are textured, and they're so nice. And this goes along with my skin and my hair, because that's right, you guessed it, it is the Goku gi. Gi, I don't know how you pronounce it, it's the Turtle School gi. But look at how nice that is with the HD texture pack. We even did the boot animations if you look down there. There's the wristbands. Wow, I just love this. This is so cool. If you look at the back, it's textured. It's so nice. It's so nice. Alright, let's go back in here. I actually have to take this off now. Poop. Alright. Namekian gi, or G, not sure, again. Also retextured, and it also looks very, very nice. Thank you, Jinryu, for taking the time to make this texture pack. Alrighty now. Oh. Pay no attention to that, I'll go over that later. But this is the Future Trunks armor, which if I remember correctly is also textured... No, it's not. Okay, well, this is the default texturing, but still looks pretty nice considering it's not part of the HD texture pack. It's got Capsule Corp logo on the arm there, just like in the show, and I think it's pretty nice. It's quite I don't know the word to explain it, but it's really cool. Let's take a look at the back. And yeah, no, still pretty nice. I don't care. Alright. This is also textured. Oh, wow. I cannot put enough emphasis on how awesome the texture pack makes this. Like, it's pretty basic, but it just looks so nice. I don't even... Alright, this is weird. These are weird. They don't have a full set of armor to go along with these, and I don't think they're textured either. Like, neither of them. Yeah. Like, so, and I'll put that on. This is supposed to be just regular Turtle Squirky with blue sweater. I believe what Goten wears. But, let's go back into... Alright, I'm not going to be organized now. Okay, that's actually going to bother me. There we go. Alright. That just about covers it for the... you know what? I'm going to be cool. Ah, gotta love feeling like a boss with this on. So nice. Alright. Let's move on to the weapons, shall we? Alright, so... There are 3 added swords in this mod. There is the katana, right here, the brave sword, and the Z sword. Each are composed of the sword's specified hilt, the sword, and the sword's specified blade, as shown on the left right here. So, katana hilt, katana blade, brave sword hilt, brave sword blade, Z sword hilt, and Z sword blade. It's pretty simple. Just put, in a crafting table, just put the hilt below the blade and it will craft the sword. I am not going to show you how to craft the hilts and all the blades and stuff, mainly because it's very time consuming and the crafting recipes are available on the forum page, which once again I will put in the description, so that's pretty simple. And then there's additional blocks, some that are obtainable up here, as you can see, and not obtainable down here. So there is dirty stone, dirty cobblestone, Warrenite ore, Namek grass, Agisa wood, Agisa leaves, lighter dirt, and your basic wall stone. Let's see. These 2 blocks right here are installed in, I believe, the Saiba biomes that are put in this mod, as well as, the World Vegeta, I believe. Because, or at least in the mod, Planet Vegeta is very similar to the Saibaman biome. So I'm not really going to go much in detail to that. Warrenite Crystal, or Warrenite Ore, is basically just an ore installed by the mod, and it's underground in every world, just like any other world. And what it does is, when mined, it gives you Warrenite crystals, which are used to make the battle armor and scouters, I believe. I think those are its only uses, but don't quote me on that. And then Namek grass is obviously obtainable in the world of Namek, as well as the Agisa wood and Agisa leaves. And then there's lighter dirt, which goes along with the Saiba biomes and Planet Vegeta. And then your basic wall stone is, it is what makes the Namekian villages' huts on planet Namek. And all of these stones, you really don't need to worry about them. They are what are used to build some things in other worlds. Like, Kami's Lookout. Kami's Lookout is comprised of plenty of these stones, if not all of them. And then I know Otherworld, installed by the mod, uses these as well. Alright, that covers it for the additional blocks, and here we go with the items. Let's see, basic space pod, you can get from enemies like Raditz and the Saiyans Arrive saga item. And the Saiyans Arrive saga item is with Nappa and Vegeta. With them, you craft Nappa and Vegeta with their I'll tell you about that in a second. I'll get to that. It's down here. And let's see, sensu beans, which are crafted with an egg and a bunch of wheat surrounding the egg. So it's very useful. As it says, it will fill your hunger bar, and it will also restore any lost energy. There is also Warrenite Crystal, which I said before is obtainable by mining Warrenite ore. And lastly, in this section, there are the Catchin Shards, which you obtain by wishing for them from the dragon. With the Dragon Balls, yeah. Yeah, you like to catch the Dragon Balls? Alright. So let me just show you this. This is a very cool function with the Dragon Radar. When, let me get that stupid, sorry about that. Okay, there we go. So when you have this in your hand and you look down, you will see the Dragon Radar, and this is actually fully functional, and it will tell you if Dragon Balls are nearby. So if I place one down right here, yes, it does give, like, luminescence. You'll see the blinking dot on the radar, and it'll tell you what direction to go. It's right over there. And yeah, just get it when you get there. And I think I'm gonna go over what the Dragon Balls do in the next video with the abilities section. Alright, and then here, down here, also items are what are dropped from the mod installed mobs. So the first one that you will most likely end up getting, or will possibly end up getting, is the Cyber leftovers, which obviously are obtained by killing Cybermen. And then after that, you craft 3 of them in a row at a crafting table, and that will give you a that will give you this, the Saiyans Arrive Saiyan Saga item. And with that, after you kill that, will spawn in Raditz. And after you kill Raditz, Raditz will drop you this, Raditz's Scouter, which you then surround in a crafting table with 8 Cyber leftovers, and you will get the Stronger Saiyans Saiyan Saga item, which of course spawn Nappa and Vegeta, who will drop this Vegeta Escaped item once you kill both of them. And you then need to go to Namek and kill, I believe, what is supposed to be a pool, like 8 times, and then surround the Vegeta Escaped item with this, and that will give you Qui, and then you just kill them over and over, and it'll eventually take you to Frieza. And then these are the tech chips. There are 3 different tiers. Each have different powers, I guess you could say. They're all used in the crafting of Scouters, and I believe, I'm not entirely sure, but they may be used to craft Dragon Radars as well. But there's Tech Chip Tier 1, Tech Chip Tier 2, and Tier 3. And obviously, as the number gets higher, these get more powerful. When you use the... yeah, you know what, no, I'll explain that later when I get to the Scouters. But, yeah. Alright, mod installed mobs. This is Cyberman hatched. It's a block. It is not an egg, it is a block. And it is placed in the Cyberman biomes, and it will just spawn Cybermen, of course, for you to kill. And then these are just the character spawners, so I really don't have to explain them. So Saiyans Arrive Saga item spawns Raditz, Stronger Saiyans spawn Vegeta, New Danger is Qui, Dodoria Finds You is of course Dodoria, then Zarbon, and the Ginyu Force, then Frieza. And as of now, in this mod's version, 1.0.15, Frieza is the latest mob. So, alright, finally, we make it to the last of the Scouters, or, well, last of the items. And now you guys are probably seeing why I had to break this entire mod review up into 3 different sections. So, what it does is, there are 3 different tiers of Scouters used are created by using the 3 different tech chips. And of course the recipes are once again on the forum page. I will put the link in the description for you to check them out. But when you craft the scouters, depending on what you use to color them, you can make them 6 different colors. You can make them yellow, blue, purple, or did I say blue? Yellow, red, purple, blue, green, or pink. And each scouter has a pretty cool effect. I mean, they each serve the same purpose, but as you get higher in tiers, they get stronger. So, don't quote me on this because I'm not sure, but the tier 1 scouters, they will explode if they read a battle power of above, it's either 20,000 or 60,000, I can't remember. Something around there, but we'll test that later. Maybe we'll test it later, I don't know. May not have time. But tier 2 explodes after reading a battle power of either 60,000 or 100,000. I'm honestly not sure. I haven't read up on the wiki, and I haven't tested it enough to know. So, I don't know. And then there's the tier 3 scouters, which do not explode at all for any power level, which is pretty good. But of course, it gets harder to obtain the higher ranked tech chips, so you may just end up resulting using tier 1, tier 2, whatever. And alright, I think that just about sums it up for this video, and catch you guys later. Yeah, bye.